Good morning and welcome back to the vlog. Guys, we've had the rainiest couple of days. I would say it was 3 full days of non-stop rain. Yesterday we decided to go out to have dinner, but other than that we've basically just been at home pretty much. But today seems that we're only going to have rain during the night. And when I woke up, it was super sunny. Now we have like this massive cloud that I am just hoping that it's not rain. Basically stationed on our hill because you can see that back there, there's a bit of sun. And the forecast did say sunny, so I think I'm just gonna wait for a bit because today I was thinking of having a really slow morning in the garden, finally. I really want to just lay on the sun, read a little bit. We're planning to go to Siena, which I would consider being the biggest town that we have nearby. So we're hoping that we're going to be able to find some more things like grocery shopping wise. Especially we're looking for some Asian food to cook here. And we're also seeing if we can go to my favorite town in Tuscany. Today I made different type of coffee. This is the French press. We've been using the Italian one, but it is a little bit small and this one holds more coffee. Polo went out really quickly to do some errands so we can have a couple of things to have for breakfast because we kind of ran out in our confinement days. But I'm not really complaining because honestly the thunderstorms here are just beautiful. Like really they are. So in the meantime I just wanted to have my coffee and I'll take you guys with me to do my skincare because today is like good skincare day. I want to start the day in a really positive note. We have a lot of things to do. Oh no, I just felt a drop. I'm not even kidding. It says 0% chance of rain until tonight and it is starting to rain. So I guess that calls for skincare time. Okay, so I just washed my face and I wanted to do some red light therapy. Even though being here has been amazing for my soul, it has been quite rough on my skin because it is so dry, and also I've been trying to be like under the sun a little bit more, so I kind of been presenting that. I've been noticing a lot of dullness, dryness, and a couple of spots that kind of have been creeping in. But I always travel with my FOREO FAQ22 face mask. I literally took it with me to Mexico, to Poland, to Paris, like everywhere I go. If I'm gonna go for more than like 3-4 days, I definitely take it with me because it is honestly very compact and also a very enjoyable part of my morning routine. You're gonna see me sitting and reading on windows quite a lot during these vlogs because I just really enjoy it. But always make sure that before you use this mask to have a clean face. So no makeup, no skincare, that goes after it. And because it is wireless, the silicone is so comfortable, so it is not like something that you feel like it's invading your face. If anything, I think it molds perfectly. This mask has 8 different wavelengths, so it's basically 7 different colors, plus the NIR, which is the near infrared, which is amazing for your skin. But what I like to do the most is to actually connect it to my phone via the suis app, and you can do customized treatments and just have like your schedule. It really keeps me on track, and I have noticed like a massive difference on my skin when I use it consistently. So I will be linking it on the description box and below, and also I do have a discount code with FOREO that I'm gonna leave on the screen. I've been shopping with FOREO since I was a teenager and I really love everything that they come out with, from the packaging, how everything is done, and I just really love the products that they come out with. But so far I have to say that this has been my favorite product of all of them. So yeah, all of the information will be on the description box down below. I usually wear it for like 5 to 15 minutes a couple of times a week. Today I think I'm gonna do 15 minutes and I'm gonna do red light therapy. the sun finally came out. It's like coming and going, but I'm not gonna lie, kind of appreciate it, because if you're under the sun for a really long time, it starts to get quite hot. So I think today it's going to be perfect to go to the towns. So we're just basically killing time before we go to Siena. We have lunch reservation at Polo's favorite restaurant, but that is until 2. And I mean it, I don't know what it is about being here that I feel like I have more time. I feel like days just last longer, especially the mornings, and I feel I can get to do so much, including resting. And I'm gonna be so honest, guys, I am kind of struggling a lot with the idea that we could move here if we wanted to. Like, nothing is really stopping us. Like, we both work from home. I think I would love this so much. So like, being aware of my free will and capability to just like drop everything and move to something similar to this is so tempting. But I just keep thinking about our friends back in Barcelona, our life that we've already made there and that we absolutely love. Like, right before coming, I was actually feeling a little bit homesick of the idea of not being home for such a long time. Once I got here, that was pretty much fixed. But this has been so good for me. I've been able to do completely nothing. And this is something that, as silly as it sounds, I just simply can never do nothing. I always have to do something to feel at peace, because I get so much anxiety of just like sitting on the sofa, watching TV, or reading is something that I can do, but resting, like properly resting and getting bored, cannot stand it usually. But here, like, I can fall asleep here under the sun and do nothing for a full day because it's raining outside. And I think I've been needing this for a really long time. So maybe we'll do it once a year until we're sure that we can have like a bit of both worlds. I think it would be ideal to have like a house in the countryside close to Barcelona, and we can go basically back and forth when we like need to change. But it is a little bit more complicated than just wanting to do it and going forward with it. Regarding the dogs, Ollie is pretty much sleeping every single time that he gets a chance, and Masha is right there. I don't think she's gonna come if I call her, but she's chasing insects and chasing pretty much anything that she can find. I don't know how they're gonna deal with going back to the city. I think we're gonna have to visit my grandparents' house sometime soon after going back. Oh, and I forgot to mention, last night we actually went out. And when we were driving back, it was already night. And we were like on the road getting back to the house, which is basically like a dirt road in between like nature. And a wild boar, and I actually have a video of this, a really bad one. A wild boar came out of nowhere and just starting walking in front of us, like coming to the house basically, until he went like back into the bushes. So yeah, that first night, what we heard was actually a wild boar. The fence, I don't know, like very scared of them, like prefer fighting snakes, pretty much anything, than a wild boar. Like, since I was a little kid, my grandma instilled this fear to me about them, and I've seen them a couple of times, but I did not expect to see one like that. So yeah, I just know that they're out there. So I refuse to step outside the premises of this house during the night. Also, I kind of need to brush their teeth. I got the toothbrush and like toothpaste for dogs. When they used to eat dog food, it was not really something that was necessary, but ¿qué pasa? Now that we're giving them like homemade food, I think it is needed, especially seeing at Ollie's teeth and Mashitas too. So I got the finger thingy because I'm gonna try with the toothbrush first, but I know them. Maybe Ollie will, but Masha, there's ups. And I think this boy really needs a good bath. Masha got one when we originally got here. He's pretty clean because it's grass, but he definitely is gonna need a good bath. Okay, so I'm gonna pick the outfit of today because as comfortable as this is, I think I need something long sleeve because the day is like super hot and cold. Because we're gonna go to Siena, that I've been before with Chanel ballerinas, I will not make that mistake again. So these boots that actually Stella gave them to me, they are from Decathlon. They're just black rubber boots that I definitely wanted to bring because I knew that we were gonna be in the countryside, there was gonna be mud and it was gonna be slippery, all of that. Siena is, at least in my opinion, the most slippery town because it is very much uphill and then downhill. So I need something that kind of looks good with these boots without kind of killing the outfit. So we're actually gonna bring the dogs with us. So I thought that I could use this. So this stunning top is from Waldrose and Sparrow, but I need to put it on so you guys can see how pretty it actually is. And I'm gonna see if I can pair it with these shorts, although they're very wrinkled and I think I already stained them because they're white and I've been sitting on grass. Just mind you, this top has a ton of buttons. We are now joined by Ollie, who is my little shadow. I thought that here, because we were gonna have like a big garden, that he was going to be like doing his own thing, but I'm kind of pleasantly surprised that he still pretty much follows me everywhere. Masha, on the other hand, she's really busy hunting every little insect that she finds running around. Now it's definitely a no on the shorts. Let me change to another pair. Okay, this is going to be, I think, the outfit of the day. I'm gonna bring a sweater. I think the color of the shorts being like a little bit more creamy just looks way better in contrast with the top, and it gives the top like the momentum that it needs. I love clothing from Wildrose and Spiral. It is absolutely beautiful. Let me give you some close-ups of the top, but as you can see, it's the peplum style that I really love. This is how it looks on the side. I don't know, I just think it is stunning and also so romantic. Now, I do think it looks pretty good with the boots, even though I don't really have an option, unless I want to fall. 2 years ago when we were there, I had to literally hold on to Polo, like he would go down in front of me, basically pushing his back so I could go down because I was sleeping. Now for the bag of the day, I was between pink or blue, but I think the day that we go to the lake, I want to take pink. So we're gonna use the peppermint Birkin 25. This is my newest edition and I adore this bag. Like, the color is just perfection and I already have pretty much everything inside. So yeah, outfit of the day. Okay, so we're on the way to Siena. As I said, we were not originally considering going because it's a little bit far away. Siena is like an hour and a half from Acqua Pendente. We have like 36 minutes to go. But the thing is that in Siena, there's Polo's favorite restaurant in all Tuscany. I would even say all Italy, probably. And it's the Taverna San Giuseppe. The pasta there is amazing. We will show you. And we already called. They're dog friendly. I will keep saying this over this entire month. I am so impressed on how pet friendly restaurants, hotels, everything here in Italy is. But we wanted to kill two birds with one stone because there's one town that is super small that I really loved when we came like 2 years ago. There's not much. There's like one little street, but it is absolutely beautiful. And I just wanted to have a nice glass of wine, read my book and look at the views. So it is actually quite close to Siena. This town is called Monteriggioni. So yeah, that was pretty much the deal. We're gonna go to Siena and then to Monteriggioni. In Siena, we also plan to do a bit of grocery shopping. There is an Asian food market that we really want to go to, and hopefully we can find Polo's cookies, the ones that we really love. So crossing fingers for that. So we are in Polo's favorite restaurant. I managed to find a place where I can put the camera. I am actually so impressed how dog-friendly this place is. They have already asked if they can give them treats. They already given them water. They gave us like a special table that is actually exactly the same one that we were in. Polo says that we were on that one. I said that we were on this one. I'm gonna go back to the video and I'm gonna prove you wrong. The dogs are out. Here you walk a lot up and down and it's really steep, so it is quite tiring. We're really hungry. We ordered for an entrance a poached egg, like a creamy base. I forgot what was the cream of, but it had bacon and fresh truffle. That was divine. Now we're gonna have, I ordered gnocchi, which shocks no one because I always have gnocchi, with ricotta and truffle. And Polo is going to have peachy al ragu, wild boar. And then he also ordered meat. What was it?
Porchetta.
He ordered porchetta. He actually said that he was not gonna have breakfast today because he was gonna eat. But yeah, this is Polo's favorite restaurant. I don't have a favorite restaurant now that I think about it in Tuscany, but this one
You
is
have
really
the,
good.
el de la carretera que nos paramos esa vez.
That's right. I do have a favorite restaurant. It's actually... Ooh.
Gnocchi al tartufo
Grazie.
and fish wild red mash.
Otra bicchiere.
So the gnocchis are here, and Polo's pasta also looks amazing. We are gonna swap midway because I get sick of very cheesy pastas. This is muy buena. But going back to my favorite restaurant, I think it's one that we just went across the road. We were driving from town to town and we had to reach somewhere where we could see the car because we had our luggage. So it was like a lucky find and I had the best gnocchi of my entire life. That and the gnocchi from the camping that we went to in Moneglia. They were amazing.
So yeah, I think this is my favorite restaurant. You have like the mix of history, great food, in a great city. And I mean, just like Tuscany food is the best.
So it's around 5 and we're done with Siena. We walked so much. We literally parked on the other side and we walked to the other side. So now we just had to drive like 15 minutes to the other town. And I am so excited. I know that it is small, but for some reason last time that we were here, it just was my favorite. town that I've ever visited in Tuscany. So I just hope that the restaurant where we sat down to have like wine and some chips is still open. And also they have this amazing arch, and this is not very touristic, so I am just crossing fingers. It is very windy today, so I don't know how it's gonna be, but I brought a sweater. So we were gonna literally have a drink and read my book here, but I don't know if you guys can tell right now we don't have the wind gust, but the wind is insane to the point that I was scared like walking down because it is very strong. So I think we're gonna head back home, but still we have pizza and we were really excited about doing some pizza, and I'm a little bit concerned that it's gonna start raining, so we should better get on the road because we have an hour and a half to go. But yeah, this is my favorite town. I hope that maybe we can come back on a day that it's actually sunny. We have plenty of time, so I think it could be possible. But yeah, this is the little plaza, and my favorite thing is that it has like an arch that you have an amazing view. Hey guys, we're back from Siena. I am filming here again because it is probably the only place in the house that I think has decent-ish light to film. I didn't bring any of my ring lights, which honestly I didn't really think I was going to need it, but I definitely should have. So I am so sad about Monteriggioni. I really hope that we can go back at some point throughout the rest of the month because everything seemed to be like a little bit closed. Of course it was super windy, so sitting on a terrace was a little bit complicated, but we did get in Siena the things that we were looking for, and also I wanted to show you the things that I got at the vintage store. So starting with the cookies, we knew the chocolate ones, which are this, that as you can see a bit of damage has been done already. I'm gonna put the name of the cookies on the screen, but they're basically from the area and handmade. So Polo loves the chocolate ones. I personally find them to be a little bit too sweet and too chocolatey, and they're like glazed in sugar glass. I just want to show you without dropping them. But at the restaurant for dessert, I could see that they had like the cookies, but they were white and they were on a little like crystal bowl. So I asked if we could have some, and they were actually a dessert option, and they are just almond, and these are it. I think it's gonna be a little bit hard to tell because of the reflection, but these are absolutely amazing. Before we leave, we're gonna have to go buy a couple more, at least to have for a bit while we're back in Barcelona. Regarding the Asian market, we were only able to get noodles, which is honestly more than enough. We just wanted to have like something spicy or different. But walking back to the car, I found this store that basically had a lot of like antique things, and I got two things that I had been looking for quite a bit. So I think I'm gonna start with the smaller one. This one is what made me get into the store because I wanted to have like a little pale ceramic box to have like on my bedside table, and look how cute this is. It definitely needs a little bit of cleaning and I need to figure out how to open it. And it opens like this. I will show you close-ups, but I want to open the other one first. And it was like 12 euros. These are just like the type of things that I always keep and cherish. I love them so, so much. So I don't know, for my vitamins at the bedside table, this is going to be perfect. Also, the store is called Tolino, Home, Contract, Outdoor. I love so many things, but they were a little bit too big. I don't think we would be able to bring a chair back to Barcelona, but if they shipped, I would have loved it. So this one, I just fell in love with it. I don't have any idea what I'm gonna use it for. For now, I think I'm gonna put it in my office and I'm gonna put my SD cards and like things there. Oh God. So this box was a little bit small for it. Let me try to get it out. I definitely need to save the boxes so I can bring it back to Barcelona in one piece, but this is it. It's kind of like a mini drawers. You can open each and every single one of them. They have plastic inside so they don't open up, but all of them have details like on the drawers, like these little flowers. This is the top, and I don't know, I thought that this was so cute. This was also like 15 euros, so I didn't even think about it. I just got it. So yeah, for now, I have no idea what I'm gonna use it for, but I am sure that I will find something. So I would love to hear you guys out if anyone has any idea or even know what this is. Okay, so I zoomed in to show you the details. This is the top, the back, the front, and like these are the drawers. So this is one, and this is the little pill box that is so cute. It has like these blue flowers. I don't know if this is gold plated. Honestly, I don't really think so, but yeah, this is how you open it. It looks like a basket with feet. It's so cute. So that's basically the Siena haul. We're gonna have pizza night. We stopped by for some ingredients and we're gonna try to use the pizza oven. So we're gonna chill for a bit and I'll see you in the kitchen.
So before we go out, we should make the dough for the pizzas because it takes a long time to rise. So we're gonna make 2 pizzas.
One for me,
like,
because I love chèvre miel, which is basically goat's cheese with honey, but like normal honey, not maple. And we don't have honey, so we need to go to the supermarket to get that.
And also we don't have tomato sauce,
Which is really important. But this is our first time doing like pizza on a pizza oven.
Yeah, so I need to watch like a TikTok video on how to turn on the oven and the fire and everything.
But it wouldn't be the Italian experience if we don't try to use a pizza oven that we have here at home. And the other pizza, you were going to do pepperoni. Yeah. And pepperoni here is not the same.
Now, if you're in Italy, you need to ask for a diavola pizza.
Yes, pepperoni here means with peppers. We learned that in the hard way.
Yeah.
So let's start.
First, we need to put some warm water. How you say levadura? Some sugar also.
I am just adding the ASMR to the pizza making. Also, I think it's the best time to do this because it is about to rain, so the dogs cannot really go out. So now you mix. So the dogs are very eager to go out, but we don't want them to get wet, and I think there's 90% chance of rain right now.
Yeah, and you can see the rain.
But it's going to be only for like 1 hour tops, and then it's gonna be sunny again, and then is when we're gonna go out. The weather has been a little bit unpredictable.
Yeah, but apparently next week is gonna be very nice.
Yes, we're excited about that. And now we wait. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes and it's pouring rain. I'm gonna show you in a second, but like it's quite crazy. We had to let it set for 10 minutes.
10 minutes. And now we just add some flour, 500 grams, salt, and now we just let it rest for 2 hours. Then we split it in the 2 different pizzas and then another 2 hours. So we're gonna start with the Chèvre Miel one. I opened a bottle of wine that we bought in Montepulciano. That is very good. Try.
I usually don't like red wine. I'm more like a champagne or white wine person, but Polo loves red, so he always makes me try. It's good, but I would prefer to have white, as per usual. So we preheated the oven for like an hour and a half. And it was so hard. I could just see Polo trying to make it stay alive.
Because it's been raining a lot, so I don't know if the firewood is a bit humid, so it's been difficult. No me rodillo ya. Creo que sí, ahí. Creo que vi uno por ahí. Supongo que es el.
I don't think this is a rod though. So basically, the chèvre miel pizza is something that I tried when we were living in Toulouse, France. There was like this pizza place that was amazing next to a kebab place that was also amazing. It was my first time trying it, and since then I can never find it unless we make it. So of course we had to do one.
This part is broken, so we'll need to improvise. I've seen a lot of TikToks about this part. Not bad. Perfect.
You surprised yourself.
Yeah.
Let me zoom in so they can see the ingredients. So first we have the tomato sauce. It's pomodorino. Not that much.
Yes.
That's a lot. If you're also gonna put the... And don't forget to add a lot of honey, because I always feel like it's lacking honey. And then I'm gonna put more once it's done.
Okay, it's stuck.
Okay, the pizza is kind of stuck to the plate.
It's gonna be a pizza.
Okay, so we're having troubles getting the pizza back.
But because this thing is broken, we don't have like the stick to pull it, so I need to do it by hand. So I think I made a tiny hole like in the dough, so like the sauce is going under, so it's like kind of burning.
I don't mind a little bit of a burnt pizza.
We should have bought like a frozen one just in case.
Just to try.
No, just in case we don't have any pizza left.
I'm fine having cheese for dinner, worst case scenario.
Yeah, it has a hole in the middle.
Nice. Maybe it was not thick enough?
No, like when I was spreading the dough, I made like a hole, so that was a problem.
It doesn't look bad, but yeah, it does have a hole. Ollie, no. Ollie! Okay, so I'm gonna get a glass of white wine. I still had some leftovers from the restaurant that we went the other day. It was so good. I knew that I had to buy 2 bottles, but I only got 1. It is so good. Let me show you. We basically went to a restaurant and they served us the white wine of the house, which was this one. They told us that this was their family wine, so we bought a bottle. I love it, especially when you see the color. Polo's mom always says that if you get the last drops of wine, it is good luck. She calls them the drops of happiness. Masha is kind of in guarding mode. From what? We don't know. She just barks. What is it? Huh? Show me. Looks pretty good though. Really?
I need to work on my, how do you say, like dough spreading because it's a bit thick. And I think in some parts it's still a bit raw, but this piece, very good, actually.
I loved it.
And I made this like burnt garlic aioli. Maybe this one not, but to the other one, it should taste very good with it.
Good morning, guys. Today we are driving to Lago di Bolsena, which is a really big lake that we have literally like 30 minutes from the house. And it is the biggest volcanic crater in Europe. It's a lake. It is absolutely beautiful. We've seen a lot of pictures and a lot of people have recommended us to visit. And today it's super sunny. So we've been saving this spot for a day that was like today, like not too hot, not too cold, because it seems like next week we're gonna have like almost 30 degrees or more than 30 degrees on some days. But yeah, we have the dogs and we're really excited. We're gonna have lunch there and walk around. We want to see a few different things around Bolsena, and if we have time we also want to go to Pitigliano. That's been on our list for quite a while, but if not, we'll just go to Pitigliano another day. Okay, so we found this very beautiful spot. I'm gonna turn around the camera a bit so you can see the castle because we have the most amazing view. I would say this is the prettiest spot that we have found so far to just sit down. I wish that we would have found this by the end of the day because I would love to just sit here, have a glass of wine and read. But right now I really needed some water because walking up here was quite of a task. Even the dogs are a little bit tired. But we have reservation for lunch at 2 at Trattoria El Moro, and it seems to be really good. Honestly, I think this place is amazing because you have like everything, like the history, the little streets, everything is so beautiful, so green, so well taken care of. And you also have the lake view. Plus, it is quite empty, so I think we just picked the perfect day. I did bring a sweater, but I left it in the car because I'm literally so hot. And we're right now at 22 degrees. So next week that we're gonna be at 32. I don't know what we're gonna do. Okay, so we are now in Capo di Monte, that it's basically on the other side of the lake. It is terribly sunny today, and that's so funny to me because I wanted nothing but it to be as sunny as possible, but I think the dogs want to go home and nap. So I think we're gonna leave Pitigliano for the next vlog, and also like I really want to take really good time in Pitigliano because I want to do some shopping for a few things. I've been looking for like the handmade tote bags, and I've also been looking for flowers, but since it's Wednesday everything seems to be a little bit closed. So we came here to have some ice cream and do some sightseeing. This is like the marina, which is really cute. There's Masha trying to chase the dogs. But I think we're pretty much done for the day, so we're just gonna drive back to the house and maybe make like nice dinner at home. And I want to definitely finish my book. I am this close to finishing it. I will do a review on the next video because I've honestly really liked it. But yeah, I loved Bolsena. It was way more than I expected, so we're definitely going to be coming back.